Good morning, happy Monday. It is October 30th. It is about 9:10 in the morning. I have been at work since 7:30. Went outside, did bus duty. It was literally freezing. It was like 28 degrees. The high today is like 46. I love it. I'm here for it now that I'm warmed up. I just got done teaching 3rd grade. So much fun. We had our lesson on using self-talk today. And in the 2nd step curriculum, one of the activities that they have you do is you get in partners, and partner A, they go off and they memorize a phone number while you do an activity with partner B, and then you switch. Well, for the activity that I did this year was I turned on the Halloween Just Dance, this is Halloween from the Nightmare Before Christmas. I turned the Just Dance version on the projector, and the kids did so well. It was so good. They did awesome. And so the last like 3 minutes of class, after we did our share what you learned, I let the whole class get up and we did the dance together. It was awesome. I have my 2 small groups today. I'm ready for the first one. I need to do a check-in real fast. Then I'm teaching 2nd grade later today. Hopefully that goes pretty well. It's my harder class. They have come a long way since the beginning of the year, but we still have off moments, but I think it's going to be good. I will check in with you all at some point. Don't know when that will be, but we'll chat at some point. Hi, good morning. It is not Friday. It's Tuesday, October 31st. Happy Halloween. It is 9:11 in the morning. I've been here since about 7:40. I brought my daughter with me today. We just got done with the Halloween parade and I just sat down and made her eat her breakfast. I changed out of my costume. I was dying of heat. I was Perry the Platypus. So that's fun. Today's a pretty chill day. My husband's gonna come get my daughter at like 11. Here, I can show you. Yeah, are you gonna read a book? But anyways, because I have to teach later this afternoon, and I was sweating, and so my hair is like crazy now because I just pulled it up. We're just gonna do a Play-Doh activity in 1st grade today. Call it good. Rayleigh, are you with Mom? She's playing with all the balls in my office. She loves it. Oh no, it's over here by Mommy. Did you get it? Oh, you see my glasses? So I will catch up with you all really at some point. Okay, wow. It is now about 2:45. I'm actually getting ready to leave. The 2nd grade class did fantastic today. So much better than they have in the past. We're finally finding our groove and getting into the rhythm of things. I only did one of my groups today, which was my 2nd grade group. The 1st grade group that I have scheduled, one of the kids wasn't here, and I don't like to move on unless all the kids are here. So I messaged his mom and I was like, hey, we have this group that we're doing. I know you're aware. If you can send him or make sure he's at school on Wednesday, I'll do the makeup then. So we did that. I started changing the whiteboard out with the bulletin board. The mirror just keeps falling, and since I didn't have a group, I had like an extra 4 seconds. So I switched those. I'm going to finish switching this over here. I need to bring in my hot glue gun so I can glue a bunch of magnets on the back, but I traced an outline of the mirror so I can like at least put up the affirmations. And then I scratched my plans for tomorrow. We're not doing a normal second step lesson. I'm not going to do that to the kids or myself, if we're being honest. So I got that prepped and ready for tomorrow. But it is so cold. It's like 40 degrees outside right now at almost 3 o'clock, so it's been cold today. But I'm gonna go. We are gonna carve pumpkins as a family tonight. I'm super excited, and I will just check in with you all later. Good morning. It is now Wednesday, November 1st. It is actually 9:43 in the morning. I got to work right at 8 o'clock. Really had a blast trick-or-treating last night. So that was fun, but it was hard to wake up this morning. Since I've been at work, I have been working on my attendance letters that I started yesterday. I was called to work with a student. So I worked with a student individually. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. I was called to work with a student, and we were together for about 35 minutes, and then I got them back up to class and where they were supposed to go, and we came to an understanding with what the teacher wanted versus what the student wanted. That was really good. When the student was in my office, they're like, I just want to sit. And I was like, okay, I'll give you 10 minutes to just sit. We won't talk unless you want to. I'll give you 10 minutes. Can I just do some things around my office? And they're like, fine. So I changed out my spooky. Here, I can show you. I changed out my spooky for things. And I started taping the one that's gonna go on my door. They're like, what are you doing? And I was like, it's November 1st. I'm already wearing my One Thankful Mama sweater. Like, I'm ready. I'm here for it. I'm ready for November. So that was good, actually. We talked for a little bit, and then just when the student wanted to, and then we were able to then they were calm enough that we were able to talk about what the teacher was trying to communicate to them, and it went it went pretty well. Yeah, we were able to talk about what the teacher wanted, why the teacher was saying what needed to happen. I am going to work on my newsletters that go up in the bathrooms today. Get that done. I'm going to try to finish my attendance stack. I need to get these letters ready to get mailed out. And I will touch base with you at some point. Hi, it is now 4:15. The day went pretty well. I did some crisis work with a student and another student. The day after Halloween is rough. I finally finished my attendance letters. What else did I do? I feel like I've done way more than that. Oh, I went through and I updated everything in the attendance spreadsheet that I've shared with admin, just to make sure everything was where it was supposed to be. And then I taught first grade. That went really, really well. Let me show you kind of what we did. Since like everybody in the building is gone except for me and admin and after school at this point, I feel more comfortable filming in front of my windows. So I printed these. I printed these mats off of TPT. These are from Hold Child Counseling. I love them. I found them like around Christmas time last year, and I have them for like all the different holidays and seasons and stuff. So how I do it when I do this activity in the class is I only print out like 5 copies of each character, and then I have them in stacks for the character lined up in the back. And then I have my bucket of Play-Doh, and I call the kids up and they pick up their paper and they pick up their Play-Doh, and then they walk back to their desk, they put their Play-Doh on the mat, and then they have to put their hands behind their back. And then once everybody has their Play-Doh, I let them play with it for a minute, kind of warm it up. I keep my office cold, so there a couple times the kids are like, my Play-Doh's really cold, why? I was like, I don't know. So they warm it up, and then I have all of the different cards that she's made. And what I do is I actually go around the classroom and I show them all the different expressions. And then, like today, the kids sit in like a horseshoe shape. I had the different piles or the examples kind of spread out around so that all the kids could see them. And then I had these up front, and for the kids that were really paying attention and focusing, I was like, okay, what character do you have on your mat? I have the mummy. Okay, so come pick a mummy card. And then they would come and pick the card, and I would read it. And then everybody would do the expression. And I was like, okay, if you did happy or sad or angry, what else could you be feeling? Look at the cards and try to find another emotion, just to kind of stretch out the lesson. But also just to kind of make them think like past those basic feelings. That's something we've been struggling with last year when they were in kindergarten, and again this year. So I was like, okay, so happy, maybe they're excited or proud. And so then we practiced that, and then the last like 4 minutes I just let them play with the Play-Doh again, and then we cleaned up and I was done. I came back in my office, did some paperwork that I had to do, and then I went out to buses, and then I've been sitting in secretary interviews ever since then. So it's been a busy day. It's been a long day. We only had, let me think, 3.5 big behavior problems with students who aren't in the behavior program at our school. So that was actually really good for the day after Halloween. But I'm going to go do my grocery pickup. I'm going to work out when I get home, because there's no way that this girl was going to wake up early this morning and do it. Yay. Get a workout in, play with the baby, make some dinner, but I will talk to you all at some point. Hi, good morning. It is now Thursday, November 2nd. It is actually 10 in the morning. I've been at work since about 7:50. I've been pulling individual students. I met with the social worker in person. We touched base. One of the students that she sees individually and that I see in a small group has been escalating a lot lately, so we were just kind of trying to touch base to troubleshoot without sharing too much information. It's always tricky. It's always a tricky process. Did some individual sessions. I am going to sit down for a minute. It's like I said, it's been go, 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 which I prefer. I would prefer to be super busy than bored. Today I'm teaching 2nd grade and 3rd grade. We're not doing Play-Doh. We're having normal lessons today, which will be nice. And then I have more, well, I'm on the interview committee for a position after school, so we have more interviews today. But I will take you along with me as I can, and I will check in with you all at some point. Hi, it is now 3:45. I just finished up with the interviews and all of that. We gave our 2 cents, and now it's up to powers beyond me to make that decision, and I am so happy for that. My 2nd grade lesson went really well today. We practiced using self-talk. We played a game. They did really well. And then in 3rd grade, we practiced being assertive, and I got to get my crazy on, and the kids were dying, and they thought it was hilarious until I told them that they had to come up and actually practice being assertive, and they had to figure out which one it was, and they loved it. We had a great time. Buses went pretty smooth today. I have everything set up and ready to go for tomorrow. So my bucket's ready. I have the puppets in there. I hate the puppets, but the kids love it, so I do the puppets. If you teach 2nd step in the younger grades, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to top off my water bottle, and then I am going to head home and have like 20 minutes to myself before my sweet daughter and husband get home. So I will check in with you all tomorrow. Good morning. It is now Friday, November 3rd. It is about 9:05 in the morning. I have been at work since 7:50. Been just kind of prepping, getting things ready for the rest of the week. Not for the rest of the week, for next week. I did my manner of the week. That's printed, cut out, ready to go to hang up Monday morning. I spent quite a bit of time stuffing lamination pockets for my classroom lessons I'm going to be doing in 6th grade for the next few weeks. Let me think. I shredded some stuff that needed to be shredded. Thankfully, yesterday I took like 8 minutes and just kind of blitzed my office, so that will be nice. Today all I'll have to do really is wipe everything down and call it good. I am leaving before school gets out. Our normal sitter for Fridays is sick. Rayleigh is just getting over that same sickness. So my husband is home with her this morning, but he has to be to work by 1 o'clock. So I'm leaving here a little early. I'm teaching kindergarten today. I have Puppy and Snail. I think I talked about them yesterday. And I also added a book into today's lesson. I'm going to be reading The Color Monster Goes to School. Our lesson is going to be all about following directions. And in this book, Color Monster doesn't follow directions all the time. So that will be a fun thing for them to see. I'll have to let you know how it goes. I have about 15 minutes before I have to go teach the first class. So I will check in with you all at some point. Okay, what one do you want next? Which one? Me? Which one? Monkey. You want the monkey? Yeah. Put on your paper. And push it down. Now which one? You want the toucan? Yeah. Okay, this is another bird. Where are you gonna put it? Right there. Oh no. Can mommy help? Help. What do you say? Please. And now push it down. Can you say thank you? Say thank you. You want the rhino? Put it on the paper. Good job. Oh, he's still up. Oh yeah, you got him with your own. Do you want the koala?